What's up everybody, and today I am going to be reviewing Cristina Wheeland. And this is actually one of my favorite racing fans that has ever been released so far. So let's get right into the review of this amazing character. So you can see right off the bat, it's a unique model. No other car has been released with this shape of mold, which I think it's actually a pretty cool model. I like the blue on it. So anyway, there's Cristina Wheeland. You can see that she has a surprised expression. Her mouth is opened. I like that. Very detailed headlights. A lined grille. If you can see that. There, you can see it better. And on the side here, nothing much. Just a black trimming lining across the doors. Silver rims. Black wall tires. On the back. Gray trim around the back window. On the back of license plate reads 73 WJS. You see that, right? Yeah. And the headlights, you can see they have little lines on them. You can see that she has to have pretty wide mirrors. You can see that it gathers some dust on her from being on a shelf. There's the black line again. It even comes on the back. Here's the base. Just some coating and all that. And here's a flag. Let's see if I can take it off. Okay, so here's the flag. Oh, you see it's just a red background with piston cup on it. Racing series, I believe that says. It says something like that. And you can see right here it's light because it got bent at one point, but if you bend this any farther, it will actually break off, so I don't really recommend bending it that much, because I don't want you to break this, because this is a pretty rare model, in my opinion. And if you noticed, here, set this down, you see the molding of the holes different. Like here, let me get a camera card very quickly. Here's Copper, I believe her name is, and you can see she has a camera. You can see the molding for her is like a circle. That's the original molding for the coating stuff in it. But Cristina, she has a unique mold. It's not really a circle. It's more like you can see the outline of it here. Like, it's not a circle. It's completely different. So now, she's actually just a plain vehicle, so now let's compare some cars with her. Are you ready? Sure you are. Okay, so let's start with my least favorite ones. Here's Benny Breakburst, I believe his name is. He's actually a very small car. He has a very bendable piston cup antenna, so if you do have this one, just make sure you don't break this off because it's very flexible, as you see right here. See? So you can just cut that with scissors, but I don't recommend it. And this one has the mouse plates, and this one doesn't. I like that Mattel's doing unibodies now. They look a lot cleaner. Yeah. Well, Breakburst is one of my least favorites, but I was happy to get him because he was released in the Final Lap series, I believe, and I wasn't able to get him then. So I was happy when he was re-released. Now let's do Timothy Two Strokes. He's a Lightning McQueen fan, as you see. And this one was actually getting very annoying because I think he was released like 3 times in a row. So that was very annoying that Mattel like released him 3 times in a row. Like, it got very annoying to see him on the pegs all the time. No. Now for my next car, here's Timothy Matthew True Blue McCrew. He's also a pretty small car. He's the King fan, as you see right there. He's even painted in a blue color. I like the model of him. He's the same model as Benny Caliper, a cancelled release, which I'm hoping they release Sunday, but I'm pretty sure they won't because he was supposed to be releasing like the Final Lap series, but that got canceled. Now, Mr. JW. He's a cool one. I think he was releasing a 2-pack with her last year. In 2016, he was releasing a 2-pack with Cristina Wheeland. And they actually look pretty cool together, because I think they were like parked next to each other in the movie. If you remember where this car was, I think they were like right next to each other, like in the stands. So I'm happy they were releasing a 2-pack. But if you're wondering, I got her in the single. If you want proof, here it is. There's the card, there's the single card. So yeah, I've got this one as single, I got JW in a 3-pack with me and Tia. Like 3 years ago about. So I've had JW for a pretty long time. Okay. Here is Benny Breakdrum, I believe that's what his name is, and he is actually a pretty cool release. I'm happy they finally released this guy because I think he was released in 2015, right? Yeah, and it was actually pretty cool to see him be released. So yeah, he's a pretty cool. He's actually a deluxe, and I actually just love his expression. He's actually one of my favorite cars. I like the rims on him. And last but not least, my ultra favorite car, Kit Webster. If you do not have this guy, what are you guys doing with your collecting? Because he's a very cool release. He's my favorite car. I just love the way he's modeled, the way his roof rack is, that the stand of his antenna is like a lot taller. This was actually, I believe, a canceled Final Lap car. He was supposed to get a Final Lap release as a single, but that was canceled. But he finally got his single release in 2014 or so, which is good, and that gave me a good opportunity to get him because I was so happy when I saw this guy pop up on in the stores, because I didn't have any social media accounts back then in 2014, but now I do. So I know ahead of time when cars are being released. But back then I didn't have that many social media. I didn't have any social media accounts, so I was just shocked to see this guy in the stores. So yeah, he also goes pretty well with Cristina Wheeland. And yeah, that's basically it for this review. I hope you liked it. Before I actually end this video, I'd like to make an announcement. I have this YouTube banner competition going on. I've already explained it. You can watch my video about it, and that's where you'll get like most of the detail on it. It's basically just you make a banner for me, and the top 3 or 5 I like the most, if I even get that much in. So far I have 1 in, but the ones I like the most will get something in return, and my favorite one will be on my YouTube, will become my YouTube banner. So far I have 1, but I don't know. Like, if I get enough entries, the contest will continue, but if it doesn't, I may just have to cancel it. But yeah, check out that video and see the context of it, the contest and all that. So yeah, that's basically what I had to say about the contest. So now, let's end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Have a good day. Bye.